To be fair, it's actually a very difficult car to sell.
You just need to have the knowledge.
I'm the best guy to answer that question.
We already started spending 6 times.
They stay for a year and a half.
Whoa. We lost $1,845 on this car.
Well, we started off with the goal to buy a car at the auction under $1,000.
And we ended up spending
around, if I put that in dollars, that was $22,777. Around $6,202.
So we already started spending 6 times more than we anticipated.
Yeah, we had absolutely no idea about the hidden costs that were involved or the hidden major issues that were coming in.
To be fair, it was so loud that we couldn't hear the knocking of the car, and we shouldn't have done those donuts.
Also, we have zero knowledge on how to buy an actual car from an auction.
Exactly.
Like, we were like two clowns.
Testing it out, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
But this is like anything in business. When you start a business, you got to test it out.
Also, to be fair, the market was super slow.
We made a mistake buying it right before summer.
Yeah. Like, this was the slowest time of the year possible to sell a car. And like, I feel if we were selling this in October, November, we might have cleared 19,000 at least.
100%. I mean, I even just bought a car and I could sell it more now as people are coming back from their holidays.
Yeah.
So that was another mistake, but learning.
But let's go through that. Let's go through the cost, the exact cost on what we spent. And I mean, people have obviously already seen by now, you've seen how we've repaired the car, but we're going to go down into the details step by step.
Into the nitty gritty, bruv.
Including
this is how you sell
the
property
production
in
value
Dubai.
Cost that we put in as well. But yeah, the real estate broker Alex has come out. Anyways,
do you want to buy this beautiful JLT apartment, 1 bedroom?
You got any payment plans?
Oh, God,
I'm not interested. Sorry, just kidding. All right, so the Elantra, when we first picked it up, was March 1st, 2025.
We bought it on March 1st?
Yeah, it's been a while, bro.
Whoa.
We paid 20% advance, which was 3,000 dirhams, right? And then right after that, we had to pay the remaining 80%, which was 10,302. So far we've paid 13,302 for a run and drive condition car, but like you drive it a few kilometers, it's going to explode because the engine was...
We were not sure about the engine.
Yeah, we should have... A friend of mine told me, he's like, you look at a car in the auction next time and it looks mint clean from the outside.
You know there's a problem.
There's a problem with the engine. Otherwise, why would it be in the auction in the first place?
That's a good point, man.
Would you give your Honda car, which is working clean, has no accident, to an auction? No, right?
But you're also not going to get that discount that you get at an auction.
Exactly. So to take it from the auction, we couldn't drive it out.
We had to use a recovery,
Which was
how much?
The first time we used the recovery, it cost us 120 dirhams.
Okay.
So this was from Sharjah. We took it from the auction yard all the way to Think Mechanics Garage in Ras Al Khor. Not a bad price. 120 dirhams is decent, in my opinion.
No, that's pretty reasonable.
Yeah. The repair of the engine with Think Mechanic, the 2016 Elantra engine, cost us roughly 5,000 dirhams.
I think that was expensive.
That was expensive. That was the biggest...
Not his fault.
Yeah. It's just... People were saying when they went through the cost, they were like, you could have repaired it cheaper, or you could have got a cheaper engine. But we had to deal with what people we knew, and like that was the best option available for us at that time.
So now we're at around 18,422.
This is just in 8 days of owning this car. So don't think that once you buy a car, the price tag you see is... the only price that you're paying. You know, it's just been 8 days and we've already spent almost 5,000 above the original price of the car.
All right, so we're at 18,422. Then we had to register it, right? Now it's working.
We still had to do the dents. So another 700, 800,000, you could say, for the dents and the balance for the engine.
So we're at 19,422.
19,422.
Okay. That escalated real quick.
Add another 700 for the paint. Polishing. Yeah, that was there as well. Right. Now begins the...
We're at 20,122.
20,122, and we still couldn't drive the car because we still had to register it. So you can't register a car in Dubai unless or until you've...
of course, you have to pass. It has to be passable.
Yeah.
Then you need to pay for the fees. Then you need to get the license plate.
So we had a few things to get through because I was trying to register the car in Dubai. We bought it in a Sharjah auction. So there's this whole so there's this whole process where you transfer it from Sharjah, you get some paper, some document, and then you can export it something like to Dubai.
Yeah, you need to export it from the Emirates.
So I just labeled this some transfer fees, but like here's how it looks like: 150.
Yep.
157, and then 150. So those
total of 457.
That's what it cost us.
Dang.
And then we recovered it back to Sharjah, and then back to Dubai. I think this was because we had from the Think Mechanics garage in Dubai, we had to take it to Sharjah to release the car to get it tested, and then bring it back to Dubai.
Okay.
Like
total, how much are we there now?
20,779.
Okay.
Right now, as per my sheet. Yeah. 20,779.
Then we had to put it on. We had to sell it.
Then we had to register it in Dubai.
Oh, man. Okay, how much was that?
So that was like, we had to get a VCC document for this car because it was an American car.
American spec.
Yeah. 302 dirhams for that.
Okay.
And then we had to get insurance for the car, which was 653. Poor guy, the guy who bought it off from us had to pay 900 for the insurance. Someone scammed him. Yeah, someone scammed him. Yeah, it was both third party. And then we had to buy Salik, the sticker Salik, so that we could drive it around, which is $100.
Yep.
Now we're looking at 21,834.
Yep.
So far. And we had to put it up on the Bizzle to try and sell it.
The Bizzle's getting expensive.
Yeah.
How much was that?
209 dirhams.
Oh my gosh.
And then we paid again 167 dirhams to refresh the ad. And it wasn't selling.
22,210. Yeah. That's it?
And we paid a bunch of people.
Did we not put any fuel in the car?
I don't think I added that. I don't think I put that in there.
So were you using fuel from America or you added fuel?
I think I filled it up once.
You must have filled it up once.
I think I filled it up once.
Imagine you just kept it. We did all of
imagine
this
it was like
fuel
that
in the US.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. No, I'm sure because I didn't drive the car at all. Like I think that Salik was also not used at all. So we paid the YouTube editing team for thumbnails and for editing a total of 200 plus 367. So this is like all in. Yeah, all in, we are looking at 22,777. You could run it off to 22,000 if you wanted to get rid of the production
let's just call
cost.
it 22. And then did you sell it easily?
From March up until August. How many months is that?
March, April, May, June, July. 5 months, bro.
It took us 5 months.
To flip it.
And
we thought we were going to flip it
in
a month.
We didn't flip it. We reverse flipped it for 6,000.
Reverse engineer, bro.
Yeah, we got a negative 6,000. But we learned our lesson about how to buy a car from the auction. I was actually, at the time right now, this video is not out. I was showing someone our video of when we repaired it, and they're like, this is actually very interesting. And like, I got to learn a lot more about how to buy a car from the auction. And
yeah,
I would love to see more of this content. I was like, yeah, this is super interesting. So next
Does that
time,
mean we need to buy another car? I think we need a desert project if we're coming into winter.
A desert project would be nice, but I think we need to figure out a deal where we don't lose money.
Right, because this is kind of unsustainable.
Yeah, you can't keep losing 6,000, 7,000. Like if we're getting into a car, if we're going to buy a car, we need to know that we're going to sell it for at least the same price.
How will you ever know unless we have an expert with us?
Either you get an expert with us or we become the experts through trial and error. Like our next loss should be under 6,000, at least 4,000 or 3,000.
That's a nice challenge,
right?
Actually. Yeah.
Like, so okay, we made 6,000 loss now.
Now we need to aim for 4.
4, 3, or break even is even amazing.
Break even would be fantastic.
Right? And we select, I mean, I guess Hyundai was a good car, but a Toyota or a Lexus.
No, we would have been told. How much did we buy it for in the beginning? From the lot?
13,000.
So if we had bought it and we were, okay, so let's work it. If you had 13,000, you needed to add Salik. If you didn't need to fix it up.
Yeah, let me just put the registration fees and everything would be roughly 657 plus add another 1,000. Add another 350.
You would have made 1,000.
We would have made 1,000 dirhams.
But now the key thing is that 1,000 doesn't sound like a lot, but 1,000 on your 15,000 is 6.7%. If you could flip it in a month or 2 months, that's pretty good. Because if you look at the S&P 500, that's 15%.
Okay.
If you look at your average fund manager is doing 18%, and if you put it in the bank, you got 5%.
And real estate is like 7 to 15% as well over a year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's say if you could make 6%
off of a car
every 3 months,
it's not bad.
That's really good. Let's say you started with 100,000 capital. Let's say you made 6% in 3 months. That's 6. But don't forget, now you have 106,000.
So it compounds.
It compounds. So then let's say you did another 6%. That's 112. Then you did another 6%. And then you did another one. You'd make 26%.
That's 20
in 1 year.
Which
is not bad.
No wonder these car dealers are everywhere.
Exactly. You'd make 26% in one, but you just need to have the knowledge. That's
and
the
right
problem.
car.
You need the right knowledge. You need the right link to get the car.
Most importantly, I
maybe
think
we don't need to be at auctions. Maybe we need to be looking for deals outside of auctions.
I think so as well, because some cars that you find on Facebook Marketplace are just unbelievable. Like my first Lexus was off of the Facebook Marketplace.
I got a good idea. We find a car in the States.
Oh, that would be crazy.
We go to the States.
That would be crazy.
We buy the car. We road trip the car.
Can we road trip the car all the way down to Dubai?
No, bro. Okay. We road trip it from like let's say we LA, East Coast. Okay. We go or LA or something. We drive to Texas.
Yeah,
and then we ship it back here. And then
that would be a crazy video.
And you know what car it'd have to be? Lexus
IS 500. That would be insane, bro. It's actually, to be fair, it's actually a very difficult car to sell.
Really?
Yeah, I have had my eyes on Lexus IS 500s for the last 3 years, so I'm the best guy to answer that question. They stay for 1.5 years and they don't sell.
But why don't they sell?
Because it's a V8 Lexus.
Sounds good to me.
Right? It sounds good to you, but not to majority of the market.
Is that because the spare parts here are not available?
That would be one reason, but more than that, it's not an efficient car for your daily. Right? And it's meant for a daily drive.
Yeah.
Even the V6 that I have right now, the 3.5 liter, is drinking petrol. Like,
really?
Yeah, it is thirsty. 24/7. Like it's like a sports car.
Is it naturally aspirated or has a turbo?
Naturally aspirated, no turbo.
But you drive like
I drive.
Yeah.
So it would be
eco mode. No eco mode.
No, there is eco mode, but who's gonna drive like an eco person?
I'm just asking.
You know, like from one speed breaker to the other speed breaker, you want to go all the way to RPM 8. We're going off topic, but yeah, I mean, we could pick up a car from America, which is
that would be insane. YouTube.
So that's how we lost 6,777 dirhams or $1,845
flipping cars in Dubai.
Don't be like us, national car guys, but learn from our mistakes because we're going to be making many more on this channel.
So stay tuned
for the next video.